Listen, y'all, I'm not sure if we'll ever see a day where 50 Cent piece it up with Diddy because every chance he gets, he's always kicking Diddy in his back. Okay, as we all know, over the weekend, TMZ released images of Diddy in the yard. Okay, apparently somebody over there leaking images of Diddy in the prison yard during rec time. Okay, now that's interesting considering we were unsuccessful at getting courtroom footage images. All we got, were courtroom sketches of the Diddy trial. Now we got people leaking images. Well, moments ago, 50 Cent, he reacted to these images. Let's go ahead and pull up the comment. As you can see, here's some of the pictures that were released. But your boy 50 woke up this morning, wasted no time, kicking Diddy in his back. I guess at this point, this is how he starts his day. You know what I'm saying? One meme of Diddy a day keeps the pain away. I guess that's how 50 living his life. But as you can see here over here in the comments, he says, he looked happy to me with all those handsome men around. Good morning, New York City. Yo, 50 is wild, okay? Not long after, he says, you know what? I just thought about it. They're thanking him for doing the laundry. LOL. Now, again, for those who may not know, Diddy apparently, he has a gig right now. He's doing laundry. According to TMZ, I'll make sure to leave the link in the description. But yeah, they saying Diddy out here airing out dirty laundry for inmates. TMZ, wow, because I'm curious as to how were they able to get these images of Diddy in the yard. As you can see, somebody's behind the gate sneaking a picture. Initially, when I seen the photo, you always got to sit back and do your homework because AI is going crazy right now. You know what I mean? Deep fakes technology, it's easy to manipulate the eyes. You know what I mean? So you got to sit back and really ask yourself, yo, is these images real? And according to TMZ, yes, these images are real. And again, we were unsuccessful at getting any courtroom footage or images of the trial. So the fact that people are going through great lengths to release images of Diddy at this point, come on, y'all. Like I said, this whole situation has been crazy for the past 2 years, from claims, allegations, and here we are, your man out here in the orange beanie, working behind bars. Now, TMZ, they wild. They saying this is his first prison job, got him doing the old fluff and fold. Okay, sources familiar with the situation tells us Diddy's first gig at FCI Fort Dix, that's wild, in New Jersey, plants him in the laundry room, washing and drying dirty clothes, okay? Manual labor may come as a shock to Diddy. During his criminal trial, federal prosecutors claimed he couldn't even charge his own phone or fetch a bottle of water and would send his army of personal assistants to basically do everything for him. All right, now again, the lawyers, Diddy's legal team, they're doing everything they can to get him home because as of right now, he's serving a 50-month sentence, all right? And like I said, it's just so much in the past 2 years. According to the articles, they're saying his official release date is May 8th, 2028. Okay, so a lot can happen from then till now. A lot is going on in the music industry, right? People, it's hard out here in the economy. You know what I mean? Even for celebrities, they letting them know, listen, music ain't selling. The movies are bombing at the box office. So it's tough for everybody right now. No one's exempt. Okay, even ones with money, they'll let you know it's easy to lose. It's hard to get it right now. With Diddy in this situation, his legal team trying to get him home. Listen, I'm unsure how he's going to be able to, weather this storm coming home with the Bad Boy brand. You got so many people doing interviews, you know what I mean? Kicking him in his back. It ain't just 50. But the point is, this back and forth between him and Diddy, I don't know. I really don't know. 50 done went as far as to make documentaries. I mean, he's in on the memes. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking about it, but it's real. We all found out that Diddy was dealing with his BM. We get it. You know what I mean? It hit him. Soft spot, 50. Come on. Because it's like, yo, what is the real issue? You see images of Diddy and 50 hanging out back in the day, so it wasn't always like that. But now, when we get more details released, we like, oh, I get it now. It's close to home. I understand. I get it now. But this is the latest update we got of Diddy in the prison yard, man. What are your thoughts on all of this? Like I said, what are your thoughts on his release date, man? Do you actually think he's coming home sooner? Because again, we get it. He was acquitted of some charges, yet he's here doing this 50-month sentence. We really haven't seen any damaging video of Diddy outside of him with Cassie. A lot of allegations, a lot of claims. Your boy Busby with the hotline, he had people going left and right. And we all know why, right? The assumption that there'll be, a lot of money, right? With this whole situation with Diddy, a lot of people jumped on the bandwagon to get that money. Okay, this is why it's interesting, because now, you know, what is the next move, right? I've seen articles where they say Diddy is getting ready to sue people for defamation and things of that nature. But yo, it's a whole long line of individuals who are creating content. So listen, we have to wait and see. The point is, you got people leaking images of Diddy in the yard, right? Who's responsible for that? Not sure, right? But TMZ, they always end up in this situation when they're putting out these images. It reminds me of the Kobe situation when they broke the news of his passing. You know, it was just craziness on social media because people didn't know how accurate the reports were. If we remember, I know it's a little different, but the point is, TMZ, you got to keep your eye on them. Because I'm always wondering, what is your real motive? What is your real agenda? You know what I mean? Think about this day and age with devices. Like I said, the fact that they were successful at not leaking images and, you know, footage of Diddy in the courtroom. Now we got people leaking images of my man in the yard with the fellas. According to 50, you know, he just getting all of this praise for him folding the laundry, y'all. But that being said, this is all I got for y'all today. Again, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. But with that being said, again, my name is Sensei Rip. Till next time, peace.
MREC TV.
We mentioned Vlad TV.
Right.
Now, put me on. What's going on? Why he put your name in a bad light? Like, what's going on?
He was a part of that whole Kading, Reggie Wright, now Whack 100. He was a part of that whole team out there in Cali that was spreading false information
Say word.
by the death of Biggie Smalls.
So they get the nigga and shit, so man, they put him on the car on the ground and shit, they rob him and shit. Like, the feel me, the shotty, I sawed it off myself, so I know that shit do real damage. TM had that shit to the nigga head, and I'm thinking to myself, it ain't even over no real money. I'm already about to go to jail. And I said, nah. And the nigga eased up off him. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was kind of terrified because I ain't even want to see that. Like, I wanted them niggas like, I'll pat at you, but I ain't running up on you and shooting you in the face and then standing over you, hitting you 12 times. I'm not psychotic like that. Like, you feel me? If I did it, it was over some money or over some disrespect. So I was out to prove a point, not to, you know, maim or disfigure nobody. Like, I'm not a psycho type shit. Like, you feel me? Like, so, you know what I'm saying? That was a terrifying moment for me because I ain't want to see that, and I'm about to get sentenced, you feel me?
Have you lived the life the streets tried to write for you, but ultimately found your own ending? Do you have a story of survival, betrayal, or redemption? We're looking for real people with real experiences to share their truth. If the streets tried to break you, but you made it out, we want to hear from you. Hit us up now to be a part of The Streets Is a Myth.
I don't be wanting no distractions when I'm starting my day. I'm facing 20 years in jail. I don't got no time to...
Thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, hit that notification bell to get the latest on hip-hop, sports, comedy, whatever. All right, we got you covered over here at Forgotten Kings TV. And also, click on one of these videos, okay? All right, y'all.